Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Beauty by Nisha. If you're new here, my name is Nisha, and for today's video, I'm going to be showing you my acne and acne scar skincare routine. So if you want to see the products I use and the results over time after using this routine that I've been using for quite a few months now, then continue to watch and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so this skincare routine I have been using for quite a few months now. I had really bad acne and acne scarring when I was nursing. So while I was nursing, my hormones were just kind of all over the place and I had such bad breakouts all the time. And I'll admit that I am a picker and I pick at a lot of my pimples and stuff, which causes acne scarring. And my scarring was really bad at one point and I felt so sad about it. And it was just like really hard for me to even like want to go out in public without makeup on, and a lot of the time I didn't even have time to put makeup on, so I just like didn't want to go anywhere or do anything. And even then, like, I always felt like I had to wear full coverage makeup to actually cover up my acne scars. Like, I still have some and some of them are still a little visible, but nowhere near as visible and like pigmented as they were, I would say probably be about like 6 months ago. So I've kind of started using products and I've kind of tried to stick to this skincare routine to maintain my skin as well as continue to take care of my acne. Like, I don't have really bad breakouts anymore. I'll only get like a couple pimples here and there when I'm gonna be on my time of the month. But when I stopped nursing, I actually felt a difference and saw a difference in my skin, and breakouts stopped pretty quickly after I stopped nursing. So I think it has to do with that. It was definitely hormonal acne. Also, I wasn't eating very healthy either, and I just wasn't really taking care of myself while I was nursing because I was so busy doing that. It was like consuming me, which is kind of a given. It's kind of just what you do when your baby needs to eat. There you are, right? So, and they eat a lot. Well, my son eats a lot, So I'm going to show you my skincare routine. This is what I do every evening, and then I have like a shorter version of it in the morning. But every evening I do my skincare routine, but I don't do the mask. The mask I'll do maybe like once a week, and then I'll use like a different mask later on. But the products, like in terms of like moisturizing, toner, and all that kind of stuff, I use every evening, and it has made the world of difference. So let's get into the skincare routine. Okay, so first things first, I am gonna pin up my hair because it gets in the way, and I'm gonna put a little headband on to keep my hair out of my face. So when I'm wearing makeup, I'm going to take off my lashes. This, I always double cleanse regardless if I'm wearing makeup or not, but when I'm wearing makeup, I actually use a different cleanser. So when I'm wearing makeup, the first cleanser I use and one I start with is the Tatcha Camilla Oil Cleansing Oil. This one is a really good oil-based cleanser. It does not break my skin out. It's very gentle. That's why I really like this one. I don't typically like oil-based cleansers because I feel like they would make my skin really oily and they break it out, but this one does not. So I start with this. And then once I've done that, I actually use my Neutrogena cleansing wipe and I'll just wipe it off. The nice thing about the Tatcha cleanser is when you are taking off and rubbing your eye makeup off, it doesn't sting your eyes like other cleansers do. So this one is really good. So once I'm done with the wipes, I use one more cleanser. I don't consider the wipes a double cleanse. I just consider it, instead of rinsing my face and using a towel, I just use those to wipe my skin and wipe off all like the excess makeup. But I only use the wipes when I'm wearing makeup. So if I'm just not wearing any makeup and I'm just doing your double cleanse, I don't use the wipes. I just use the one cleanser and then rinse wipe my face and then use the other one. So the other cleanser I'm going to be using is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. It's so gentle. It's still one of my favorite cleansers. I still use it and I always buy more when I'm out. So it's really good for all skin types, but definitely like if you have sensitive skin. And then next we want to like exfoliate, and for exfoliating and scrubs, I have been using the Wishful Enzyme Scrub, the Yo Glow one. This is actually really, really good. I was a little hesitant. I feel like the price point is a little high, but you don't need very much to actually get what you need. Like I feel like if you look on Instagram, the videos, they use a lot, and I don't think you need that much to have like really soft skin afterwards, and it really does brighten it up. I'm actually a huge fan of this, and when this bottle is done, I'm gonna buy more. Like I think this is gonna be my new go-to scrub. Okay, and then for other like kind of scrubs and peels, normally I wouldn't use these two on the same day, but I'm doing it for the video so you guys can see it. But I wouldn't normally, I would do them on different days, like every other day. But I use the Dr. Dennis Gross alpha beta daily peels. It's recommended that you, when you first start using it, you don't use it every day, use it every other day. So that's how I try to do it. I haven't gotten to using it every day just because I don't feel like I need to, but it's a two-step system. They're quite pricey, but I've only been using them probably for about a week now. That's why I kind of wanted to throw them in here, because I have been using them, but I don't really notice too much of a difference from when I started using them yet, I don't think. I've been trying to take photos every week, but because it's only really been a week, it's kind of not really that much of a difference yet. I also haven't been very good with my skincare routine, so yeah. But I'm going to use them for this video to show you. So you start with step 1, and you want to make sure your face is clean, and you just go ahead, but you want to use all of the wipes. So you want the wipe to be dry. Okay, and then when you're done with the first one, you're supposed to leave it for 2 minutes. Okay, and now I'm going to take step 2. And again, you want to use it till it's dry. Okay, so I'm going to go into the mask, and usually I use a brightening mask, which is either going to be the Touch Up Vitamin C as like the purple mask, which I really, really love that one. Or I would use something like the Super Mud by Glam Glow, which is not too much, it's like so much brightening, but it is really good for acne. It's probably one of my favorite acne masks. But lately, what I've been using to battle out my acne is the Deep Pore Indian Healing Clay. So this is like one of the most highest rated masks on Amazon, and I was really curious to know if it was actually that good. What it does is it's very, very good for breakouts when you feel like when you start to notice that you're probably gonna have one, like, or if you already have one. The only thing it doesn't do is it does not help with acne scarring. So if you already have pigmentation or acne scarring on your face, this is not going to help you. This is going to help you with your current acne or before it happens. It definitely helps to heal it a little bit faster. If you feel like your skin is just needing a detox as well, this is also really good. I feel like it really does just kind of like pull everything out of your pores. So I actually really like this mask, and you can use it with water. So you mix it with water, or you can mix it with apple cider vinegar. I use apple cider vinegar because I love the benefits of apple cider vinegar. There's a lot of benefits, not just for your body, but for your skin too. So I use that because I feel like you might as well get benefits of both. Right? So I use my little bowl here, and I will scoop some into it. I don't use a lot because it's really thick, so I use like a tiny bit. Like, I don't use very much. Like, I use like that much, and I just kind of dump it in the bowl. And then I'm gonna take my apple cider vinegar and I kind of just pour a little bit in and kind of see what happens. And then if I need to make more by like either adding a little bit more apple cider vinegar or adding a little bit more of the clay mask, then I'll just do that until it's the consistency I want. Okay, so I kind of like this more like creamy, like thicker consistency. I find that it goes on better. You can put it all over your face or you can just put it in the areas you feel that need help. So I'm just gonna put it on the areas that I feel need some love. Okay, and then you can leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes or less if you have sensitive skin. It tells you on the package, so follow the directions of how long to leave it on. So we're gonna leave this on and I will show you what it looks like when it is all hardened up. Okay, so once it starts to fully dry, because I put it pretty thick, it gets really, really tight and really, really hard. And you can see like when I'm talking, it's like starting to crack around my face. I still have a couple more minutes left, but I just wanted to show you because I'm going to start getting prepped to actually wash this off. Okay, so that mask can leave a little bit of redness in the areas that you actually applied it to, which is totally normal. When the redness will start going down, I would say anywhere from like 30 minutes to an hour, but I do it before bed, so I like don't really notice too much, and next morning it's gone. But it does leave redness, so that's normal. And then I'm gonna use my toner, and for toner I'm gonna be using the Ole Henriksen Glow 2OH Dark Spot Toner. It's one of my favorite toners for my acne scars and pigmentation. It really does brighten those up, so I highly recommend this one if that's what you need and you have hyperpigmentation or you have acne scars. This is a really good toner for that. And then I apply an essence every evening and morning. It's supposed to help soak in your serums and stuff that you put on, so you want to use this. It's also like makes my skin feel so nice and so smooth. It's really, really nice. I use the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha one, the facial treatment essence. It's my favorite. It's a little pricey, but it's so good. And I've had this bottle, I want to say, for almost a year, and I still have quite a bit left. You don't need that much. And this is me using it in the evening and in the morning. Like I just apply, like I put a little bit in my hand, and then I just like dab it in the mouth blend. Oh, it feels so good. And because I use the clay mask, I usually go in and I use a sheet mask after. It really helps to hold hydration in. I use my toner and my essence first, and then I use this because it really helps it soak into my skin too. But I just really love doing a sheet mask after a clay mask because it really helps with hydrating. If you're going to use a clay mask, you want to use something hydrating afterwards, like this, or use a very hydrating night mask or something like that, because clay mask will dry out your skin, so you want to make sure that you are prepared. And extra hydration and moisturizing is a good thing after using a clay mask. Usually for acne scarring, I use a honey mask because it's really good for your skin if you do have scarring and acne. You can leave the mask on for 10 to 20 minutes. I'm just going to do 10 today. So after I use my sheet mask, I always let the excess stuff on my face like dry, and I just like to like rub it in. And now I'm going to show you my serums and stuff that I use. So lately for my acne scars, and these have been my go-to every time I've had a really, really bad breakout. I use these products because they help with my acne scars like in a short period of time, which is kind of the goal. I use Sunday Riley. Sunday Riley is pretty pricey. There is other products you can use that are pretty good, but these ones I think are pretty good for the price for my skin. Personally, they work really, really well and have helped my skin brighten up and get rid of those acne scars like so well on a number of occasions. Not even just in the recent time that I've needed it, but even like over the years, these have been my go-to. When I run out, I buy more. I've always got to have it on hand. I've always got to have it ready because I never know when I'm going to have a really, really bad breakout and I'm going to need them. So I start by using the CEO vitamin C serum. And then after I've used that, I use the Good Genes lactic acid. And then for my first moisturizer, this has been a huge help as well for brightening up my acne scars when I wasn't using that stuff. Because when I was nursing, I was very cautious about the stuff I was using because it can soak into your skin and go through your milk. So aloe vera you can't go wrong with, but this also really helped. It's also really hydrating, and it helps heal up any acne scars just a little bit quicker than like just letting it do it on its own. So it's been really helpful, and I've just kind of implemented it in my skincare routine morning and evenings, and I'm gonna just keep using it as step one moisturizer after applying serum. And then for moisturizer, I'm going to be using the Sunday Riley Cheeto Brightening Enzyme Water Cream. It works really well in combination with the other two serums, so I just use them all together because why not? I'm going to apply an eye cream, and I'm just using the Fresh Lotus eye cream. I like this one, and I really like the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright eye cream. And then last but not least, the Luna Sleeping Night Oil. It has retinol in it, so if you are expecting, if you're having a baby, you're pregnant, or you're nursing, do not use this. Retinol is not good for that. Fun fact, it was actually banned in Canada for a little while because the retinol content in it was too high, and it was medical grade in Canada. And it just came back when I was about to buy it, so it was perfect timing because I've been waiting. And then finally, I just use like a mist, and right now I'm using the Farsali one, the rose gold one. This one's just really nice and hydrating. It smells nice as well. It doesn't do too much else, but just keeps my skin hydrated. I just use it for that. And sometimes if I do have an active spot, I use either the Acne skin like patches. I use these, usually I alternate between this one and then the Mario Badescu, I don't know how you say it, drying lotion. So usually when I first notice a spot, what I'll do is I'll use this first, kind of dries it out and brings it up a little bit more, and then the following night I will use the skincare patch or the pimple patch to actually get all of the stuff out of it. These actually are really good to kind of like basically pop a pimple without you having to pop it. That being said, if you do pop your pimple, I usually will apply pseudo cream, and this is the antiseptic healing cream. I apply this one over top of any open pimples. It helps it heal so much faster because I'm a picker, and that's how I get my acne scars. So this helps me avoid getting them. This you can find on Amazon in Canada. It takes a little while for you to receive. It's not like you can get it on Amazon Prime. You also can't find it in store. So this has been really good. It's also really good for eczema if you have eczema. Okay, so there you have it. There is my acne scarring skincare routine that I've been using for months, and it has helped my skin so much in maintaining breakouts as well as getting rid of those acne scars. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know my skincare journey has been quite the journey from where I started, and my skin is just, it was so bad, and I'm so happy that my skin is where it is now. My skin still isn't perfect, but I am so far much better than I was like 6 months ago, and it just helped me gain a lot of my confidence back and make me feel like good about myself, and just feeling more confident and better when I do go out without any makeup on. I don't feel like I need to like hide myself from the world or feel embarrassed because my skin and the pigmentation is so noticeable. Like, it was just so, I just felt so terrible every time I looked in the mirror and I saw all the acne scarring and the hyperpigmentation that was going on, and I couldn't control my breakouts. It was so difficult, but here we are. We've made it this far, and it's improved so much. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, a thumbs up, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell to get notified when I upload a new video. If there's any products that I kind of talked about or touched on that you kind of want to know more details about, please, 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 please comment down below, and maybe I'll do a full video talking about those products and those brands, because there's a couple in here that are a little on the pricey side. So, and I have used quite a few of their products from every brand, so I might have some knowledge you might want. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you in your skincare journey. If you had skin that like mine before, or you just want to get rid of some of the acne scars or control your breakouts that you currently have that are not super bad, then I hope this helps you on your journey. Thanks so much for watching. Bye for now.